Hello everyone, Fox here, and welcome back to another episode on the Truly Bedrock server. This is episode 5, and if you haven't noticed, I am in the nether, so I am currently on the hunt for bamboo. So I do know where the jungle is. The closest one is about 3,000 blocks out, and then I think 3,000 blocks over. So naturally, the easiest place to go, or maybe not the easiest, but the fastest way to go, is through the nether. So I have already dug out my path. I'm actually on my way back there right now. And I guess a lot has happened in between episodes. So I am out here gathering bamboo because... Oh, okay. Oh, what? I didn't see where that came from. Okay, hold on. It sounds like there's two now. Oh, okay. There you are. Ah! No! Yeah, okay. Did I see a tear? Oh no, I'm cool. So, as I was saying, I want to go to the jungle and get some bamboo, because if you saw in the last episode, I did go to the end, I got some shulker shells, and I also got 2 pair of elytra, so I do have one for sale. Now, I want to open up a shop, and I've been very busy in between episodes, so I actually built a little secret shop in the inn, which we'll see in just a moment. But what I wanted to do for my shop, I know Silent has the end shop and sells everything end related, but what I wanted to do was have an imports and rare goods shop. So I'm thinking of calling it Fox's Exotics, and it's going to be, like I said, a store for imported and rare goods. So obviously the end is about as foreign import as you can get, in my opinion, and then bringing in bamboo from the jungle. As far as I know, nobody has any. So I make my journey out here to hopefully acquire some bamboo from a jungle temple that I found the coordinates to, and then just sell a bunch of other things, like I said, rare goods. So for example, I've been wither skull hunting, and I've only found one, and in the process I have also died, unfortunately. So I recovered most of my gear. I was able to pillar up out of the lava, but I just ended up dying from the fire damage, and then of course my guy exploded and all my stuff went everywhere. But on top of that, I'm also trying to get gas tiers, because for rare goods, I'm thinking of selling potions, such as potions of regeneration, which, you know, gas tiers aren't easy to come across. Also, potions of slow falling. For some reason, phantoms won't spawn in this game, or in this server at least, because I think it's the one player sleeping. So I was actually... Uh-oh. Okay, I think we're good. I haven't been attacked. I even walked up to this pigman over there. So like I was saying, phantoms, for some reason, like I said, I think it's the one player sleeping, but I was up for 6 nights straight in game, and I only came across one phantom. So, I mean, yeah, I think that's considered a rare good then, the phantom membrane, which I can then turn into a potion of slow falling, and then sell that for a decent profit. But we are almost to the jungle, but there is a sketchy area that I do need to cross. And this is the sketchy bridge that I made. Not as sketchy as the one that I made in the end, but you can tell I had to bridge across this lava lake right here. So thankfully I didn't get knocked off the edge by any gas, but all we need to do now is go through the portal on the other side. So we just go ahead and head on through. And we are in the jungle. Where's the jungle temple? Oh, okay, there it is. There it is. I see it. Now, all we have to do is get rid of these blocks right here, and hopefully there is bamboo in the chest here. And, ooh, redstone. We are going to have to grab that as well. Yoink, yoink, and yoink. We are taking that, and let's go ahead. Yes, bamboo. So we are going to take that. That is what we came here for. And there are 4 pieces. Perfect. And might as well take the rest of this redstone while I'm here. So I have been growing bamboo. It's been quite some time. But let me go ahead and show you my secret shop. So if we throw a button right here and press it, that will open up the door to our secret shop. And this is it. So we have some decorations here. We have the ender banners up, wither skull, bamboo, just to kind of show off, you know, my imported goods and rare things. We have Dragon's Breath, and I actually only have 2 bottles. There was a little bit left over after Silent's fight the other day. So, I mean, that's more of a decoration for now. And then all the items I'm selling. So you can see I've been growing bamboo here. And then shulker boxes. We have sea pickles. And that's not too hard to come across. But as far as I know, no one is growing sea pickles. So I just went ahead and saved the work for people. So I will be selling those. We have golden apples. Potions of regeneration. I think this is slow falling. And then potions of instant health. And we do have a couple cauldrons here. Almost got my words jumbled up. A couple cauldrons here with some potions just for some decoration. So the inspiration for this, if we come back behind the counter here, actually came from Granny's potion shop in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So, I mean, I thought it filled in the area quite nicely. And this is, you know, kind of a backdoor operation here, as you may tell. And then for my bamboo, I've been growing back here. So, yeah, I mean, this kind of looks like an illegal operation I have going on here. But I do have a sign saying Rogue Secret Bamboo Stash. Why are you back here? Because, I mean, if you're finding this bamboo, then, yeah, you are going places where you shouldn't be. I just found out that I am not the first one to have bamboo on the server. I thought I was. And so Slack and I were over here decorating. He was digging right under my shop. And this guy just comes out and throws down some bamboo, like right over here, and says, hey, do you have any bone meal? And I'm like, where'd you get that? Because, you know, since he was digging right under my shop, I figured he broke the dirt and then got my bamboo that way. But apparently Foxy found one in a shipwreck and didn't tell anyone, gave some to Slack, and Slack didn't tell anyone. So I had to find out the hard way that I was not the first person to have bamboo on this server. For the rest of today's episode, what I thought we would do is work on our building over here. So as you saw, Slack was working on this right here, which is looking really good. And we were talking, and we thought it'd be a great idea to have more buildings going along this coast of the island, of the spawn island that is, just to make it look a little more full, a little more lively, because we do have the inn on the other side there. We have Slack's building. And then over here, I extended the little boardwalk or walkway out this way. And what I'm thinking is maybe I put this sign here, we can have a staircase going up the hill, and then we can have more buildings above our buildings, which I think would look pretty cool. But down here is where my building is going to be, and what I'm thinking of doing is making my shop a little more legitimate. So not necessarily a secret shop, because I was thinking about it, and I mean, it's pretty hard to get to, only I know it's there, and I know how to access it, so I mean, it does no good if I have to be around all the time to make sales. So I did make a sale to Foxy. I sold him a few shulker boxes. But like I said, I want to make this shop a little more legitimate. So I think I'm going to put my shop right here. So it does have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5x5 area. So the same specs as the shop in the back room of the inn. So we can pretty much transfer the whole thing over here. And actually, no, it's not going to be a 5x5 because this is where the back wall would be. And that gives me a 5x4. So maybe I'll dig into the wall just a bit, just to expand the shop. And, ooh, I actually do have a couple ideas. We'll see if we get to that, but let's go ahead and start working on this building. For this build, I decided to go with jungle wood. Now, my only concern is that there's too much plank action going on here. We have planks here, planks there. And what I like about Slack's design over here is that although he used wood, he used a stripped wood, which has a totally different texture than the planks, and then we do know that Zloy has used concrete powder over there. So what I wanted to do was try to find some block that had a different color, just to add some variety over here. So I came up with the jungle plank. I just felt acacia was too orange and too bright, and of course I do have to make a roof, so I couldn't think of any good blocks that would go with that, so I decided to go with this. But just looking at all this going on here, I feel like there's just, like I said, too much plank action going on. I'm going to go ahead and keep building. So I kind of have a general frame layout done. Now, my only thing is, when it comes to these type of builds, I'm not that great at making rooftops. So I'm very interested to see what I come up with here. If it were up to me, I would be making a modern building, but I just feel that wouldn't fit the theme of this season. So yeah, I'm not going to go with a modern building. I'm going to try to do something a little bit more tropical, but let me play around with it and see what I come up with. I'm not sure I'm loving that. It does break up the texture, but it kind of looks a little awkward in my opinion, and I think I might have to use dark oak for the roof because that is just a little too light of a brown to go with these planks. So I decided to tear that whole build down. I just didn't love it. I mean, I went to work and then I came home, I logged on, and yeah, it just looked really bad looking at it once again. So I tore it down, and this is what I put up in its place, and I must say I am very proud of this build. So I was very determined to use new 1.9 blocks. So what we have here is actually the smooth sandstone. So, I mean, if we take a look at it, I mean, that's just a really nice block. And to me, it kind of gives a nice wall texture as well. It kind of gives like a stucco-y type feel. So, like I said, I was worried about the plank-on-plank action here, but this definitely breaks up the textures. And then we have a variety of textures going on here. So it doesn't look like it's all kind of stuck to one sort of style, I guess, in regards to texture. And in my opinion, it does fit in a lot better with the color scheme going on around the island. So if we take a look at Slack's build here, he did use stripped oak. So it kind of has that creamy color, again with the dark oak, or that's actually spruce, and spruce up there. But then if we go over to the inn, as you saw, it's a white concrete powder with some dark oak. So there is a theme going here, and I thought it'd be cool if I tried to be different and use a different color, but in the end, just to make everything flow a little bit better, I kind of stuck with the same color scheme, and yeah, this is what I came up with. So if we take a look inside, yeah, I mean, it looks really good. And of course, I am going to fill this in. Now, I do have a very good idea, and like I said, I'm very determined to use new 1.9 blocks, and that's what we're going to do for this next part. Now, what I had in mind for the ceiling is some sort of raptor design, so I'm going to start it, I think right here is the idea. So that's going to be a type of support, and then we're going to run some oak wood going this way. Now, for this next part, what I really wanted to do was run oak across, but I do want to follow the same theme of my shop in the inn, having the 4 chests here. So that means I need stair blocks here. Now, let's see if I can get it just like that. So, unfortunately, yeah, I would have preferred this to be oak wood, but like I said, to access the chests, I need this to be stair blocks. Now, for some reason, I can't place it. Man, I'm having trouble here. I finally got those stair blocks in place. I'm pretty sure I was aiming at the bottom, which was placing them facing up. But anywho, that is placed in. So, like I was saying, we are going to continue this. So, like I said, I do want to continue the theme of what I had inside the inn. So, again, my 4 chests will go right here. And then this is going to be the raptor system. And what I thought we would do, because in 1.9, they have given us signs. So, as far as every type of wood, so I'm going to use spruce signs, and we're just going to go ahead and do this. Just crouch place all of these and let it run all the way across. That's good. Then we do the same to this side. And you can already see that we have this cool little raptor design going up top. And right there. So, I mean, if you come in, yeah, it just fills it in nicely. And again, it does blend in with the rest of the wood that we have here. So let's go ahead and quickly place these in, and I guess we don't need a crouch place. There. And up top, yeah, I'm not worried about having anything up top. If anything, maybe I'll put my ender chest up there. That's the idea, so if I do need to access other items, because in the shop, in the inn, my ender chest is right here, and I have those cauldrons with the potions, which I don't think I'm going to carry over to here, because I just don't think it would fit in with this type of build. It is a little bit brighter. So the inn shop was kind of more of a, shady backdoor type shop. So, I tried to make it look a little shady, and I think I pulled that off. But yeah, for this type of build, it's very bright. And yeah, I don't think I need potions like that. But so, yeah, that looks sweet. So we walk in, and then yeah, it just adds that texture to the top. And I think that looks really good. And now it's time to place in the chests. I already have a few of them placed in, but I wanted to show you guys how I'm doing this, because this is just a regular chest. So, of course, if we place a chest right next to it, it will connect. But for those of you who saw the episode when I made the rotating storage system, as soon as the pistons moved it, it broke the double chest up, and then it never reconnected. So we're going to use that same mechanic for this here. So this is how we do that. We put a piston here, put a button there, and then we want a chest right here. And then all we do is press it, and then it pushes it into place. So we have the shop, and then we enter the shop. Yeah, that looks really good. It looks really full. I was thinking of putting something in the corner for shelves, or maybe I might do more chests, depending on how much we have to sell. I'm not quite sure. Give me some ideas of what we can place in here. This is the shop done, and I'm not sure if I want to move the ender banners in here. I don't know if that will fit in, but what I think we need is a villager, just to kind of bring this place to life. So I did talk with Slack and Prowl about acquiring one of their villagers, and I mean, I don't need any specific villager, just one in general, so they have plenty, and they were so kind enough to let me have one of these villagers. Now, unfortunately, there aren't any nitwits. I did want to throw a nitwit into the shop, but I guess Bedrock Edition doesn't have those. I was unaware of that. So hopefully I can pull off one of these colored ones here, because the build is white and brown. And oh sweet, DB has made some Turtle Master potions. We were in talks of going into business together, so he's gonna provide the Turtle Master potions. Yeah, the Turtle Master potions. And you know, of course he would get a cut of the profits as well from that. So I do have to go talk to him about that, but let me try to pull a villager out of here. Again, I don't want a white or brown one because I just want like a purple one, just to give the shop a little bit of color. Alright, I am not sure how to do this. I got myself a minecart, and I would assume if I put the minecart down that it'll kind of just glitch through the corner here. But like I said, I do want... Oh, there's one right in the corner right there. If this white coat can get out of the way, I can try to snag that cleric. Come back here. Oh, yeah. Yes! Okay, perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. Now, now I don't know what to do with it. So I have my boat. Let me break the little setup here real quick. I'm going to push it back up the hill, because what I think I'm going to try to do at least, is get him back up the hill, get him into a boat. Yeah, okay. Get him back into a boat, and then I'm just going to ride it down into the water and transfer him over. So I think that sounds like a plan. At least it sounds good to me. So there's the boat, and hopefully I don't hurt him. All right, get in the boat. Please get out of there and into the boat. Yeah. Okay. Then... Alright, so I've never really made a villager breeder or anything like this before, so this is my first time trying to transfer a villager, and it seems like I'm doing a pretty good job at it. And thankfully Slack and Prowl have installed this sweet dock that we can just go down, and hopefully I can make this gap. Yes! Okay, and then we make it into the water here. Woo! Alright, we made it. I have the villager, and let's take him back over to the island and try to get him into the shop now. Alright, so DB and I are about to meet right now because he is going to sell me some Turtle Master potions. And how's it going, DB?
Hello, how you doing?
Doing good. I'm really liking the room. It looks really good.
Thank you. I just need to sort out the lighting. You might notice the particles. I've actually got torches.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little bit poor. I can't afford anything fancy just yet.
Okay, well, I mean, I can supply you with some glowstone if you want some.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I can grab that. Because we are about to make a transaction, so I know I will need to go to my room to probably give you what you need. So, for the Turtle Master potions then, so what is the little arrangement that we're going to do here?
Well, if you have a look at one while we discuss it. I was thinking that obviously you need to make a bit of a profit and I need to make some diamonds from it as well.
Right.
So I was thinking if I sold them to you 3 potions for a diamond, and then you're free to sell them for whatever you want them.
All right. That sounds really good. I'm just you know, checking out the bottle and make sure it's you know, good craftsmanship,
It's
everything like
all
that.
authentic. And
Everything checks
if you
out.
wanna check that chest there, you can see the rest of them.
Oh, okay. So you do have a little supply going here, which is good. That's good for inventory, good for stock. Repeat business for sure. Well, then you do have yourself a deal. So you said a diamond for 3, and you have 12. So that's 4 diamonds. Oh, that is Loy's room. Go ahead. Go ahead and grab these 4 diamonds here. And my inventory is always full for some reason. That's Minecraft, I guess. At least me. And go ahead and grab your glowstone too. Alright, I am here with the payment, so here are your 4 diamonds.
Thank you very
And
much.
Glowstone for each set of 3 as well. So there's 4 glowstone.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. It is a pleasure doing business with you, and I am looking forward to selling these potions. I'm hoping this shop here will really take off because these potions I think are hard to come by, especially these. I know you have a little turtle farm over there, so it's easy for you. We sell what we have a lot of.
Would you like these then?
Oh, yes, I believe. Yeah, I should probably grab the rest of my.
You paid for them now, so.
Let me grab a shulker box. Put those right in there. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. There you go.
Awesome. Thank you. So, what are you up to? Any good plans going on for
I'm just doing a load of resource gathering at the moment because I've got a bit of a build going on outside.
Okay.
You might have seen the ring.
I
The
have seen
foundation
the
of the ring.
I
Yeah,
have.
that's all I'm saying.
Okay, well, that is good enough for me. We'll just let it
Yeah.
hang in the air like that for the viewers to kind of guess what you're building there.
Right, good doing business with you.
All right, good doing business with you.
I'll see you later.
All right, see you later. Alrighty, I have the villager over on the side of the island, and I have a track set up, which I think is going to work. It runs into the shop, and then hopefully I can just nudge him from there. Or worst case scenario, I'll just bring up more rails and then slide him in to the back of the shop. So let's go ahead and we're going to break this. Oops. So minecart setup. What do I want to do first? Probably get him out of the boat is probably what we need to do. If I can reach it. I want to hit him. Oh, okay. Yes. All right. Cool. Break that, and hopefully he gets enough steam to get up this little hill. Go. Don't hurt me. I finally got the villager into the shop and into the position it needs to be in. It actually took me a couple tries. The first time didn't have enough power, and then I tried again, and it got out, so I actually had to chase it across the island. But after all that, I finally got it into place. Now the only thing left to do is to put this counter back. So I'm just going to go ahead and push it in because every time I try to stand here, I end up opening its inventory. So let's go ahead and just do this. Oh, that is a lever, isn't it? I thought it was a button. I was like, why aren't you retracting? There we go. Okay. So, yeah, that definitely adds a lot to this shop. And of course, I did block this area off just in case if things went south. So I went ahead and removed everything already, got it up the hill, and I guess I can get my levers back. Sure, I'll have some use for those later on down the road. But there we go, and of course we can put my door back in. Boom. So, alright. We have the shop, walking into the shop, and... oh, I love it. I am loving it. And I think this is a great place to end today's episode. We definitely got a lot accomplished. Once again, I am very proud of the way this building turned out. Everything looks great. We're using the new textures or blocks from the 1.9 update. We got our spruce signs up here, smooth sandstone, and yeah, this is looking awesome. We got our villager in there, so it looks like, you know, a legitimate shop. And then I did flip the counters around just to make it look a little better. Now, the only thing left to do, and I'll probably do it in between episodes, is decorate. And again, I do want your feedback of what we should do here. I'm thinking chests, but I'm also thinking scaffolding going up and down. I'm not sure yet, but I do need to transfer the items over. And speaking of that, we did buy some potions from DB, so we do have some stock. We can now stock more potions on top of what we have. So, yep, very productive, I must say. And what I think we're going to do next episode, now that we have the building done, we need to do a little bit of terraforming because, yeah, this is not looking that great. I did have to dig into the mountain just a bit to get the build in, and this side is not too bad, but yeah, we definitely have to do something with this over here because if we look at Slack's side, yeah, this is looking really good. So we definitely need to continue that on, moving this way. Maybe a waterfall or something like that. I'm not sure. But that will be saved for next episode. And with that, this is the end of this episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Rogue Fox, and I'm out. I'll see you later.